I'm going to tell you a secret about the wealth of the world that your parents haven't told you. And your mission today will be to pass on this way of looking at the world to your children. And this will make you rethink the way you see things. And it will shape the way your children look at the world. Are you prepared? The wealth of the world is infinite. The world's wealth is not a zero-based game. This means that there is no limitation to creation of wealth in this world. Not at all. The world wealthy, apart from times of crisis and recessions, will always grow. The world will always be richer. Why? Because people's needs are infinite. Today, everyone in the world wants to have a car, right? Tomorrow, the flying car appears and everyone in the world will want a flying car. The wrist cell phone, the sneakers that fly, the virtual reality glass, the translate glasses, the fastest computer, the leather chair with message, etc. As long as human beings are not satisfied with what they have, and they will never be, then there will always be wealth, because there will always be supply and demand for new items, new consumptions, etc. Now, why isn't the world wealth a zero-based game? A zero-based game means that the world's wealth is limited. Example, if the world's wealth was limited to an amount of money, says $20 trillion, if I have $10 trillion, there would only be $10 trillion left to be distributed to the rest of the world. This is a zero-based game. In other words, the richer a person is, the less there would be for other people in the world. And since the world wealth is infinite, like I'm trying to prove to you, if I have 10 trillion today, that means that the next year the world could have produced another 200 trillion, and I won't even be the richest man in the world anymore. Did you understand? I know we're programmed to believe that the richer a human being is in the world, the less there would be left for the other people. And that's why this affirmation, this secret, has to enter your mind to have an effect in your life. And that's why this lesson has to be passed on to your children as soon as possible, so that they don't believe in this nonsense that the world is limited. If you allow your children to grow up with this type of mentality, they will be scarce adults. How much wealth can the world generate today? About $84 trillion annually. But 100 years ago, the wealth the world produced was just a fraction of the wealth it produces today, estimated at $6.7 trillion. For you who are scarce, get ready for that. In just 100 years, the world become 1,253% richer. And for those of you who are not good at mathematics, I will translate this number that I just said. The world's wealth has increased more than 12 times in exactly 100 years. And you insist on thinking and living in a reality in your mind that the world does have enough money for you, and making your children live under the same karma. Think with me. How much wealth will the world produce in the next 15, 20 years when your children are adults? I want to hammer this into your mind until your conscious mind accepts it as absolute truth. What is the absolute truth? The truth you will implant in the mind of your children starting today. The truth that, yes, the world is rich for everyone, but everyone who really wants and pursues it in the right way. Did you hear what I said? For everyone who really wants and pursues in the right way. That's what you have to tell them. My son, my daughter, the world is rich for everyone who really wants and pursues it in the right way. The world has 7.8 billion people, and the vast majority don't really want to be rich, much less pursues in the right way. If that were the case, videos like this would have million, maybe billion views on social media platforms, and irrelevant videos such as gossip, little dances, and video of animals clowning around would not have a viral reach around the world. This is just the world strongly saying, I don't care about being prosperous. It doesn't matter. You are here and you want to be different. Do something different. You want your children to be different. And do you know how you will achieve this? Start programming them, your children, to love prosperity. Start telling them today the world is rich for everyone to really want it and pursues it in the right way. Your duty is to generate this healthy ambition in your children to want to be more, to do more, go further. Give them the sense of purpose and persistence on an exciting path to prosperity. The wealth of the world has not determined at the creation of the world. The health of the world produced has no limit. If it was no limit, then why do you limit yourself? Even in times of crisis, the world wealth does not disappear. It simply changes hands. Money does not cease to exist. It changes hand and goes to the most prepared people. It goes to people who understand the game of money, who desire wealth, who have wisdom, and who pursues it in the right way. If you are not rich, it's because you haven't yet learned the meaning of this phrase. The world is rich for everyone who really wants and pursues it in the right way. You still haven't learned, and it's like to really want wealth, much less how to go after in the right way. And if you really want to know this, share this video with other people, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. I'm Danilo Leão de Souza, and this is Ranigans.